Hello YouTube, Tooty's back. Another collection video. The NES, the NES, the Famicom, whatever you want to call it in your region. This is my collection.
Will you be the one to witness the birth of the incredible Nintendo Entertainment System? The one to play with Rob, the extraordinary video robot, batteries not included. He helps you tackle even the toughest challenge. Will you be the first to raise the incredibly accurate Zapper and play games like Duck Hunt or action-packed Hogan's Alley and high-flying Kung Fu, each sold separately? Will you be the one to experience the Nintendo Entertainment System? Comes with Rob, Zapper, Control Deck, 2 controllers, Gyromite, and Duck Hunt.
Welcome back, guys and girls and everybody else. I did sort of mention Famicom a minute ago. I'm not including any Famicom titles in this. I haven't got a great deal anyway, so this is just, if you like, your American or your Western NES or NES titles. So PAL and USA NTSC. So we'll get straight into it. More loose carts than boxed. Some box games. But yeah, I'm just going to rattle through these again. I'm not going to spend too long on these. If you stick through this, yet again, many thanks. There may be something useful in here, you know, maybe some titles you may have forgot or reminisce or whatever you want to do. But yeah, so much for me as it is for you. I'm not going to go through if at certain titles, NTSC or PAL or PAL A or PAL B, it doesn't matter to me because I've got a Retron 5 anyway, so it's no bother. It doesn't fuss me. So let's say, not going to spend too long. Any that of note, and if I can remember where I got them from, i.e. fellow tubers or whatever, I shall mention that. So let's get on with it. Let's get on with the show.
Nintendo, a quick-loading cartridge system with over 60 of the hottest titles ever. Games like Batman, a life-and-death struggle to end the evil Joker's reign of terror and save Gotham City. Games like Super Mario Brothers, a battle to rescue the Mushroom Princess from the evil Koopa Turtles. Go for the joystick for extra control, or go to infrared for remote control. The hottest games are on Nintendo, the world's #1 game system.
First up, Snake's Revenge. Dig Dug 2. Classic, well, expensive game here. Gargoyle's Quest 2. Some have got sleeves, some haven't. Battletoads. Mega Man 3. Kid Icarus. Mega Man 2, bloody dust kicking up now. A second Mega Man 2, so one's American, that is the PAL one I think. Tidal's arcade game. I do need Turtles, Manhattan Project, wouldn't mind that. Metroid. Super C. Friday the 13th. Iron Stewart's Super Off-Road, signed by Paul Makachek from Rare. Don't know if you can read that. I did a video on this. Wow, my first Rare game, written in 1989. Thanks for still playing, Paul Makachek. He's one of the lead guys in Rare. His wife works at my place. Your compilation Mario, Tetris and World Cup. Cobra Command. Ikari Warriors 3. The Rescue. Star Wars. Ice Climber. Double Dragon versus Battletoads. Or Battletoads v Double Dragon. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. The New Zealand Story. Solstice. I think there's some duplicates here in terms of boxes and stuff, box versions. Life Force Salamander. Shut Your North and South. High Speed Pinball. Robocop 2, you can't see that because the mail's in the way, that's Robocop 2. Addams Family. US. Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Xevious. Fester's Quest. Donkey Kong Classics, Mission Impossible, Bugs Bunny Blowout, or was it Birthday Blowout? No, it's just Blowout. Tailspin. We have Mario and Yoshi. To the Earth. Batman. Gyromite. The obligatory Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. Probably could do a better version of that because now freaking common that thing is. Tiny Toons Adventures 2. That was off Little Lee, that was. Retro Fusion. Castlevania. The OG Castlevania. Tengen Gauntlet. I think you can just see that there. Galaga. Or Galaga. City Connection. Just got Jelco label. Diggity Rock. The obligatory Super Mario Brothers. Jurassic Park. Solar Jetman. Lemmings. Mighty Bomb Jack. I think that was off Tony Electric Adventures. I'm sure it was. King's Knight. USA one. James Bond Jr. Goonies 2. King of the Ring. WWF. Adventure Island Part 2. I think that might be double. Gradius. Dracula's Curse. Castlevania 3. Crash Test Dummies. Parodius. Wild Gunman. Gauntlet 2. Days of Thunder. Burger Time. Great little game, Burger Time is. Dragon Warrior. Rad Racer 2. Final Fantasy. River City Ransom. That was off Tom. King Arthur. Willow, not to be confused with the arcade game. Still a decent sort of adventure RPG-esque type game. Kirby's Adventure. Isolated Warrior. Ghosts and Goblins. Heavy Barrel. That was off Jay. The Snake, who is cybernetic. Burai Fighter or Burai Fighter. Burai. Jackie Chan Action Kung Fu. Can't see the label too well on that one. Metal Gear, the original one. I'll do that and I don't think you can see it, to be honest, because I think the reflection's so bad. Parasol Stars. Part of the Rainbow Islands collection. Balloon Fight. New Ghostbusters 2. I think that was off of Retro Dave. It's been a trade or a deal or something. Double Dragon 2. I think I'm missing Double Dragon 3, you know. RC Pro-Am. Good little game that is. Rich Turner. Bukio Hard. Really happy to get that. Did a bit of a... Was it trade? Was it? Did I buy them? I can't remember now. Rich, we did something, didn't we? Lolo 2. Bart vs Space Mutants. Platoon. Great movie, Platoon is. Rygar. Not as good as the Master System version. This is a great little game. Russian Attack. AKA Green Beret. One of Griffo, 16-bit Griffo's fave. Turtles, which I still don't know how people complete that. Andy Hug and such like. Fucking rock hard that game is. Donkey Kong Jr. I have got Double Dragon 3. See, what the fuck I've got? Swords and Serpents. Now I'm sure I did purchase the box and manual off Pete Love for that. It never turned up, Pete. Well, we know that anyway, but yeah, it never turned up, mate. We would have shown the box. I'm sure it was that game. There's more. Again off Rich Turner, I do believe. Asterix. As best as my faded memory can recall. Oh, did I just say something about Tom? Shit. This was definitely off Tom. Urban Champion. I can't remember which game I've just sort of said I got off King Arthur. It may not have been that one. It was definitely Urban Champion. Nintendo World Cup. The Dream Master. I think that was off Rich King Retro. Gumshoe. Rescue. The Embassy Mission. Karate Champ. Dungeon Magic. So some of these are USA. USA! Badoozus is Dragon Ninja. Bart vs. the World. Cobra Triangle. That's a great little rare game, that is Cobra Triangle. Totally rad! A loose copy of Duck Hunt. Label damage. You've got the manual there, but you'll see why I haven't bothered doing anything with that. ABBA song, Faxanadu. Monster in My Pocket. 4-player tennis. Bayou Bill. Hook. One of the probably scariest labels if I was a kid. Raid on Bungling Bay. It's a horrible label. Quite fucking scary. Shadowgate. Adventures in the Magical Kingdom. Quite a good game actually. Hogan's Alley. Not to be confused with Hulk Hogan's Alley. Captain Skyhawk. Bit dusty. Oh. Another copy of Ivan Iron Man Stewart's Super Off-Road, but not signed. The obligatory Legend of Zelda. I think these are my USA. Well, I wouldn't mind getting the box complete, you know. Adventures of Link, Zelda 2 if you like. Robo Warrior, that's quite a good game. Defender of the Crown, brilliant on the Amiga. And again on the Amiga, Kick Off! Well, Kick Off 2 was an absolute, still is a great game. Roller Games, Speedball 2-esque. Section Z, Section Z. That's a good little shooter. Bit like Sidearms and Forgotten Worlds. Ikari Warriors, great in the arcades. The NES ports ain't that great, to be honest. I think I've got all three. One for, he ain't been on the tubes for a while. Lee, Retro Game Addict. This is Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Not Mr. Dream. Super Mario Brothers 2. I've been mowing the lawns again today as well. So my nose is going 10 to the dozen, I do apologise. WrestleMania! I think I've got all the wrestling games. Excite Bike, that's a great little game that is. I've got the manual for that as well. Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. Defenders of Dynatron City. Quite an unusual, I grabbed this from Play Expo, and the reason why I got it, again it's an American one, is because it's by Lucasfilm. And it's the most obscure freaking game ever. Yeah, Ikari Warriors 2 Victory Road. So there was a game called Victory Road, and I don't know if it was supposed to be the spiritual successor to Ikari Warriors, and they've rebranded it for the NES, I don't know. This is a rare PAL game. This isn't the PAL version, this is the American one. Werewolf, The Last Warrior. Trojan. Top Secret Episode. Golgo 13. That's a weird game. Nice little shooter here, 1943. Battle of the Midway. Eliminator Boat Duel. That's another strange title. The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy. Gold Cart. With the weird dip switches at the back. Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. Not really a patch on the arcade one though, but I've seen that. I think it was one of the Play Expos. I bought a load of USA games from a stall. I think Alex was there that year as well. That's where they come from. Another one for Play Expo last year, just gone. Got a great deal on that. Pinball. I didn't have that one. I thought I did have that, but now I do. Star Tropics. Another great game. Gunsmoke. Shadow Warriors or Ninja Gaiden. Paperboy. Operation Wolf. This is a good little game. I still quite like pro wrestling. Bart vs Radioactive Man. 10-yard fight. And actually, I just realised that this is a Metal 5 screwer. Maybe more on the Metal at some point. WWF Steel Cage Challenge. And oh, actually, no, I did have. Do you know? I just sort of said I didn't have pinball. I have got pinball because I've got it again. So I have got 2 copies of pinball. I don't know where I put it now. Pinball, where are you? Oh, I don't know. In here somewhere. It's got to be underneath here. I don't know. Pinball's in there again somewhere. I have 2 copies of pinball. Box games. And that's it, we're done. So I don't want to spend too long on these collection vids. You can sit here and talk about the games for the hours, won't you? And no one's going to watch them. I mean, I'm surprised that people watched any of these ones, to be honest. Some people like them. It's going to sound a bit daft. They're not really my bag. I must admit, and I know that sounds quite bad because I'm not expecting anybody to watch this, to be honest. But I know people do enjoy watching them. And I say sometimes, just let me get to the pile. Hang on, it's easier for me to watch back a video than it is to try and trawl through all the shelves. Right, I think we're there now. I can't say for certain if these are all box complete. I don't know, but they're in boxes. So, yeah. WrestleMania Challenge. Double Dragon 2. That one. And Double Dragon I got from the charity shop a few years back. They're absolutely beautiful. So it is Double Dragon 3. I wouldn't mind getting boxed. Airwolf. Tetris, Golf, it's not the Metal version. This is a good game. Blades of Steel, Tiger Heli. Some of these, Tiger Heli being one, were from Phil Kett. Super Spike V-Ball, I think he had the box and stuff for that. Marble Madness, everyone gets Marble. There's a few games, isn't there? And I'm surprised I haven't got it. One of them being I can't think what it is. Another M&B game. Come to me. But they're always in good nick. I think it's Wolves stock or whatever. World Wrestling. I think that's a Retro Dave Trader. Top Gun. not very good games, the Top Gun ones. Dragon Ninja, bad news, Dragon Ninja, so I've got a loose card of that. NES Open Tournament Golf. Darkwing Duck. Now, where did I get? I've got the box off a tuber. He hasn't made videos for ages. Can't think of his name. Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Chip and Dale. Sure, the box come from Retro Heads. Was it Gav or was it Chris? I can't remember now. Bionic Commando. Isolated Warrior. This is from Lee, Little Lee, Retro Fusion. Super Mario Bros. 3. I think that might have been from Lee as well. As this was Battle of Olympus. And Solstice. And Low G-Man. So Solstice, I've got a loose card, haven't I? Duck Hunt. So again, like I said, I wasn't too fussed about the battle one. Kung Fu. Pirates. I remember getting this off eBay years ago, and the price of this has gone through the bloody roof. I'm sure it's got everything in it as well. The maps a lot. Another one from that charity shop haul, RoboCop. Really happy to get that one. Top Gun: The Second Mission. We have The Hunt for Red October. These are charity shop ones, these were. Tom and Jerry. A Boy in His Blob. Let's get that one. Retro Dave, Kickle Cubicle. From Rich Turner, Godzilla. Is this from Rich or not? I can't remember now. Rad Racer, might not have been. Snake Rattle and Roll. This was from, oh shit. Doncaster, Rad Gravity. I think it needs, sort that out. Styrofoam. These two I think were from Doncaster as well. Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 2. So I was after these for ages in a good nick. Obviously, given that I had 3 off of Lee. Universal case with a copy of Zelda in it. I think I got that off Rich Retroactive Gaming or whatever you call it. Just a box. It's just a box. I put my thing in it. Turbo Racing. Skate or Die. Maniac Mansion. Do a bit upgrading the box on that. Jack Nicklaus. 18 Golf Championship. Captain Skyhawk. So I do have a loose cart of that. Time Lord. That's another M&B one that you will seem to be able to find in good nick. DuckTales. That might be enough J. Just a box. Could do upgrading that maybe. Adventure Island Classic. So the first one, I think that was from Warp Zone Gaming. Don't see Ricky about much. Tricky Ricky. The Flintstones. Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. Micro Machines. Some tasty ones now. Blue Shadow. I could do with upgrading. This is from one of the expos. Commando. It's a US version. As was this. Tubin. Great in the arcades, Tubin. Retro Disney's an upgrade. Was it from Dave? I can't remember where I got this one from now. Gremlins 2. Might have been. Home Alone 2. That was a charity shop. Castilian. I think that was from Little Lee. Retro Fusion. Some classics now. Iconic classics. Blaster Master. We've got Rainbow Islands Bubble Bobble 2. We have Bubble Bobble. Some of these boxes I've got of Kev. Kevin fucking Wolford 123. This was definitely one of them. I think there was another couple. See, now I forgot. There was because he did me a deal on some just boxes. Might have been Blue Shadow. Shit. Sorry, Kev. that was definitely one of them. I know because I've upgraded that box. Double bubble, and two Bouters here. Super Turrican, and probably the most expensive one, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Probotector 2, Return of Evil Forces. That was off at an old username. So yeah, that's it, guys. I say hopefully not too long. Can't have been because I've not even drank a pint. So I'll go put all these back on the shelves now. But at least it gives me an idea. You know, like I say, especially some of the duplicates, I can probably weed them out as I put them back. So take it easy, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.